What's up, Western Iowa Tech students? I have another guest today. His name is Bill Koontz. And Bill is one of the instructors in our robotic and automation program, which is a very interesting program. How are you doing, Bill?
Oh my God, Mike, I'm doing so good. I'm pretty blessed to be healthy and happy and just doing good, getting to the end of the semester. So I'm great, man. I'm great. You look good.
I am, yeah, it depends, man. If I stood up, you'd think differently. Kind of gaining some weight, bro. You know, I've always been a big dude, but I don't. Hopefully, I come out of.
Aren't we all, brother? Aren't we all?
Now, something I want to mention to you is, first of all, thank you for your service. Bill is a military dude that gives up his weekends. He has to shave in order to go out and protect our country. And that's beside what he does here at Western Iowa Tech Community College. So I just wanted to give him a shout out on that. So, Bill, what do you do? What exactly do you do at Western Iowa Tech?
And I'm one of the faculty members for the Robotics and Automation program. I primarily focus on the first year of the program, where we get into more of the mechanical side of the stuff that's going on. So we deal with the hydraulics, pneumatics, basic electrical. We get into motor transmission stuff and
Wow.
things like that. But you know what, I like to tell everybody all the time, I'm just the pretty face in the room. The students are the product. We've got a good curriculum and we have a good time. So it's always fun. We like to learn, like to do good stuff and build different projects and do different things. So it's always fun, man.
That's good. Hey, Bill, what type of students are attracted to your program? What are those types, or is it just, anybody, or do you have to have a certain desire for robots or automation prior to getting into the program?
Not really. I mean, the type of student that's coming in is really kind of a mechanically inclined type student. It might be the quote unquote, the gearhead, the guys that, have either gone through the automotive program or worked on automotive stuff.
Right.
And we've had guys that have come in fresh that, that want to work on robotic systems, but also want to learn the automation side and the mechanical side. We just get a good, so we have some traditional students that come in, predominantly non-traditional, that are coming back in to learn something to better their career. And the opportunities are endless. We have so many opportunities in this area. It's just unbelievable. We have 12 students that are about to graduate tomorrow. All 12 of them are working currently. They found jobs before graduation. They were heavily recruited even in their first year. So our hardest part is actually keeping them in school, and the companies are very good with that. The companies are very solid on finishing their education. So they might bring them in the summer before their second year, but their big thing is making sure that they finish that education so they don't have to retrain them. They don't have to, get all that stuff and take care of them, but they'll have them work part-time during their semester. So a lot of them work into their second year. So.
Wow. So they're finding jobs around Siouxland. They don't have to move to Kansas City or Minneapolis.
No, the jobs are here. They're plentiful here.
Wow.
And we have some guys that want to travel. They want to work, we can to keep everybody here. And for the most part, we do. We have some students that go off, but it's just a few. But most of them stay here, and we're pretty proud of that.
Wow. It seems to me that they have options where they can stay around their parents or whatever it is, if they're comfortable with Sioux City, or they can move away and do something there as well.
Absolutely. The opportunities are endless for these guys. And when they're successful and they complete and do what they're supposed to do, and we get them fired up really day one. I mean, we have companies come in and talk to them throughout their college career. They'll come in and do different activities that we're working on, we have a strong connection with our advisory committee and the companies that are here in town. So we're pretty proud of that as well. And it makes for a good connection with the students.
Amen. Well, Bill, I'm going to put you on a spot, bro. So here we go. Give me a success story You know, someone that came through your program and totally transformed their life when they left.
Oh, wow. You know, Mike, you and I have been together for a long time. Well, I mean, we're working together over 20 years.
Yes.
There's been a lot of success stories. I started my career in computer networking. Got a lot of success stories there. I can tell you in the last 2 years, we have actually, it's working for Tyson right now, and I won't say his name. I don't want to embarrass the kid.
Right, right.
But the first day of class, in all honesty, Mike, I didn't see the kid making it. He was flaky. He knew what he wanted to do, but didn't know how to get there. You know, we deal with those students all the time. And he had a goal, didn't have a plan. But now, I mean, he's working, you know, higher level maintenance out at Tyson right now. So he's working on a lot of the automation systems.
Okay.
He's a very traditional kid. The kid was working at Casey's.
Wow.
And that was going to be his career. And, you know, somebody talked him into coming to school, and we just kind of took it from there. And he's not making pizza at Casey's anymore. Let's just put it that way.
So, wow. So anybody listening to this, you know, if you're at a job that you're not happy with, you know, you can change your life by just visiting this dude right here, right? And getting your degree in robotics and automation. I think that's the future, man. I think tech is the future. What do you feel is the future look on robotics and automation, Bill?
You know, I mean, there's a ton of studies out there of how artificial AI and artificial intelligence is really taking over the world. And I don't want to say taking over the world, but it has a huge impact in manufacturing right now. These machines are constantly learning as they're going through and they're making adjustments and corrections. They're constantly learning that. And that's going to speed up manufacturing and speed up production in ways that we can only know. The sky's the limit. It's never going to change. You're never going to be out of a job. It's just one of those careers that there's not a lot of layoffs. There's not a lot of looking around for a better position. This is it. I mean, these folks that come through this program and are successful are always positive on their future and positive on the outlook. So it's a great program. You know, I am kind of biased, obviously, because I teach in the program, but it's a great career, man. And Western Iowa Tech has blessed me with the opportunity to work and build this program and put it together. And it was in great hands before I started and be part of building it up. So I'm just forever grateful, and I'm blessed to have the opportunity.
Well, anybody that has a backdrop of robotic arms, I could tell the heart is there, bro. Definitely, the heart is there. So I wanted to check. You know, you're a hockey fan, right? Or you support your son with hockey. How is he doing, and how old is he now?
Yeah, this is gonna age us a little bit, brother.
Right.
Because Drew's playing club league hockey. I shouldn't say club league hockey. He plays, you know, the adult league hockey for here in Sioux City. He went all through the Sioux City SYHA, the Hockey Association here in town, Metros, and he graduated back in it's been a while, Mike, back in 2013. So
wow. Wow.
He's been out of school a while.
That's just crazy, man. So
it is, isn't it?
Another shout out to you, man, because you are in his life. And I know that you are instrumental in helping him with hockey through fundraising and all this other stuff. So that's a good thing, Bill. I respect that, man. I really respect that.
Yeah, and that, you know, my other kids as well. My twin boys, Tyler and Trevor, are doing really good. They're in their 20s now. Tyler actually is a student in the auto.
Oh, so, wow. Okay.
Yep,
that's awesome.
Graduate next year. Yep.
Oh,
and
wow.
Olivia is my youngest daughter, is looking at starting a WIT in the fall. So we just like to keep it in the family.
That's what's up, man. And ain't nothing wrong with that. That's a good thing.
It's good. It's good for them.
So it would be remiss of me not, I got to ask this, you know. I watch BattleBots, right? and I know that I'm probably stereotyping or whatever, but I'm assuming that you're a BattleBots fan and you like to see machines tear each other up.
You know, it's interesting you bring that up. It's fun to watch them tear themselves up. It's also, you know, knowing what we know about the robotic system is thinking how exactly they got that to work in that format, and think, you know, what it takes. You know, you see some of them with the saws on the front of them, and the
Yeah.
power it takes for that saw and the motor for that saw to come up, and how they get that power. And yeah, it's giving me geek bumps right now, Mike, because I do get fired up when I think about it. It is pretty fun to watch.
Oh man, and you could see the energy, y'all. So if you come to Western Iowa Tech for robotics and automation, you're gonna have a heck of a time.
No, it's good. It's a lot of fun, man. We have a good time.
Oh man. So anything else that you want to share about your program that students need to know? Can they register for classes now?
Absolutely. Our fall registration is open at Western Iowa Tech. You can get into the fall classes. I've noticed we've got some students that are registering already, so we're starting to watch the registrations come in. We average between 18 and 23 every year that enter the program. So the class sizes are not too terribly small. I'm sorry, not too terribly big. They're pretty small, so it's not too bad there. What do I want to say? That, you know, we bring our first year students in. We take them through a small orientation. They come in, and the one talk that I have with them is that this is their opportunity. And it was a discussion that an old friend of mine, Don Custer, had with me when I started at Western Iowa Tech back in 1993.
Okay.
Was, you know what, it's your opportunity. You make of it what you make of it. You have there's two different types of students. There's a check the box student, and there's an over the top student. If you want to check the box and just do the work to get the degree, that'll happen, but you won't be as successful as that student that goes above and beyond. Don't just check the box. Figure out why you're doing it. Why is it being assigned to you? What are you doing it for? And how's it going to better you in your career? You make that adjustment in your schoolwork, the sky's the limit. You'll go far and you'll do good stuff. And we hit them up with that the day one, and it just really, it resonates with them. It fires them up. It gets them excited, and they take it to the next level. They get away from that checking the box.
Wow.
Box and graduate. I want to graduate and be successful.
That's what's up. You know, I was going to ask you, my next question was going to be, leave us with something. What can you tell a student? And you already answered that, bro. That was awesome. If you want to just be a check the box student, go ahead. You'll graduate, but you won't be as successful as this person that checked more than just the boxes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It makes all the difference in the world. You see those two students all the time. And we're blessed with this opportunity of an education, Mike. You and I talk about this all the time. Right. This is an opportunity. This is something, I mean, we've both been to third world countries that education is a pipe dream. This is an opportunity. You have this right in front of you. Just take advantage of it, and the sky's the limit. Man, it's there. It's ready for you. Just do it.
Man, I believe that if we had a camera crew, that would be an excellent commercial for Western Iowa Tech. What you just said. Now, I want to talk about the facilities a little bit. I do know that Western Iowa Tech spent a chunk of change to dedicate a whole area to advanced manufacturing, and that is just awesome. Can you talk a little bit about that?
You bet. Our advanced manufacturing lab I keep using the word blessing all the time, but it's something else. I mean, we have opportunities in the lab as low as, plugging in electrical equipment to make a light bulb come on, all the way up to FANUC systems. You see the FANUC robots, the FANUC robots behind me. We do have an assortment of FANUC robots that we program. We have CNC equipment that our mechanical engineering students utilize continuously, all types of equipment. And there's nothing that the students won't touch out in industry that they don't get to at least touch on a basic level in our classroom. they see it all. I mean, we make sure that they see it all. We have a very tight connection, like I said, with the outside industry. They bring in different equipment all the time and let us mess around with it and give it back to them. We've got a connection with our continuing education folks with Chris Sawalson and over in the corporate college, and he brings a wealth of knowledge to the classroom as well and to the students. So you know what, we are blessed. We've got a setup in that lab that is marveled in the state. There are people across the state that come in and really kind of look at our setup as a foundation, as a starting point for what they want to do to build their program. And we're very lucky to have that.
Wow. That is awesome, man. Okay. So I can't get over it because I went in there before, and it's just, if you are a robotics guy or you like gears and stuff, it's just the place to be. I see a little bit of hydraulic stuff. I mean, it's just awesome, man.
Got it all.
It's just awesome. So besides that, how are you coping, Bill? Like being at home and I find myself that sometimes I have to social distance from my own family, right? So I have to go downstairs, right? So how are you coping, man, with what's going on?
It's Mike, just like everybody else, it's kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie. The remote teaching that we're having to do is a change. Much like yourself, I'm a face-to-face kind of guy.
Right.
But we do as much as we can over Zoom. We do as much as I can over different videos. So the classroom's been kind of tough. The students have gotten through it. They've stepped up, and I'm very proud of them for that. I actually have one of my children works at Walmart. One of my children works at Hy-Vee. They're on the front lines helping everybody out there. And I'm forever blessed that they have the opportunity. But in the same case, I worry about them every day.
Amen.
So, when they're coming home, I make sure that, what are you doing to stay healthy? What are you doing at work? Just asking them different questions and making sure that they stay healthy. So that's very deep in my mind as well. And my wife, she goes to work every day as well. She works at Sunnybrook Church and she does great stuff there. But that she comes in contact with people there every day. So it makes me a little bit nervous. I'm blessed that I can work from home. I try and stay much like yourself, stay home as much as I can. I was excited yesterday. I helped you guys out with putting some signs up yesterday, the graduation signs. And I only had to put up about 20 of them. So, I got to go meet some of the students and hand them their yard sign. And Mike, I don't know how you guys do it. I got to hand it to you. It took me the better part of yesterday afternoon to get that completed. It's crazy. It's crazy. But the look in the eyes of the students was worth it. It was worth it. It was just phenomenal. And I, just congratulating them and letting them know that, hey, graduation's tomorrow. Make sure that you're a part of graduation. Don't think just because you're not walking. So it was good to be a part of that. So that lifted me up again. You can kind of see it today. I got a little more energy today, but I'm sitting on my butt a lot more, doing a lot more research, doing a lot more paperwork than I ever have before. So anytime I can get up, get out, do things like that, and mingle with students, I'm all about it.
Well, kudos, Mr. Bill Koontz. One thing I would say is I've interviewed at least 23 people so far, and all of them had in common the heart and the energy that you guys do every day to get these students to get excited about their future, right? And I just commend you for that, Bill. I'll give you one last moment to maybe say something to the students that they can maybe use for the rest of their lives.
Absolutely. I take advantage of every stinking second that you have. Mike and I are roughly the same age, so we're in our early 20s. So when you look at, going on with your life, that's pretty funny. So
that was
when you
funny,
look at going on with your life, take advantage of every stinking second that you have. Time goes by so fast and time moves so quick, but work with everybody that's around you as you can, and just be in love with your community. your community will give back to you more than you'll ever give to it. So just keep working hard, keep thriving and striving for perfection. And then when you get to that pinnacle, you get to that point of graduation, find a way to give back. What can you give that so many gave to you, and find that way? And that's been a mantra in my life forever, and it will continue to be for a very long. And I just want to continue to be that person. And Western Iowa Tech gives me a platform to do that. I'm to be in the United States Reserve. I know it doesn't look like it right now, but I am blessed to be a part of that as well, and blessed to have the opportunity to work in my community. I live up in Elk Point, and I like to help out and give back to the Elk Point community as well. So
And there
just
you have it.
keep doing good things.
Right.
Don't make this a stepping stone. Make this a diving board. This is a diving board. Plummet into a good thing.
And
good
there
stuff, man.
And
good
there
stuff.
you have it, bro. And there you have it. Fresh out of Bill Koontz's mouth. That's what's up. You know, to our Western Iowa Tech students, stay safe, stay social, but stay distant. And this is the type of instructors that we got at our campus, y'all. So come up and get a piece of it. And thank you, Bill, for your time. And you have a blessed day, bro.
Thanks, Mike. Keep doing good things, man. Take care of yourself.
That's what's up, bro.